Welcome to the 19th Annual West Virginia Marble Collectors Club Marble Show. This year's show was held in Mineral Wells, West Virginia, about a half an hour south of the old Sistersville Marble Festivals, with many of the same vendors. It's hosted by one of the finest marble clubs in the country, and as you would imagine, it's a great show to find hard-to-find West Virginia swirls and West Virginia contract-run specimens. And likewise, there was no shortage of older German handmades, clays, crockeries, and higher-end collectible machine-mades. We've got tables and tables of treasures.
Doing the 50-50 raffle today. Would you like a 50-50 raffle?
Absolutely. What are we raffling?
We're raffling half the money on the
Okay.
first draw, and then we're going to give away all of our t-shirts today. We're going to have subsequent draws.
Let's check them out. Oh, yeah. 4 colors. Nice design.
So, it's $1 a ticket, 6 for 5, and the drawing's at 1 o'clock.
Alrighty. Thank you, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Oh, here's some Doug Heatons. Oh, there's more Doug Heatons. This must be the John Snyder stash. John, what do you got here for me? Anything special? Where's your best? Show me your best alley in here.
Best alley?
Your top 3.
Top 3.
All right.
Number 1.
It's brutal.
Number 2.
Wow.
And number 3.
Oh, yeah. These are all Sistersville?
Those are all Sisterville alleys. Now these are more of the flames
Right.
instead of the swirls.
Oh, and there's those lavender
Yep.
purples. Really nice.
Yeah,
These are the inky types in here.
Yep.
Spread.
This is the second. Red
You got
This was second.
killer spread. Doug Heaton's, right?
Yes.
From the hallowed grounds of the Heaton factory. There's some mint chocolate chips. These are sweet, right?
Yes.
With the blue and the white and tan.
It's kind of hard to see, but that marble right there is a razzle dazzle. It's got silver
okay.
and green AV in it.
cool.
The one right in the center.
Oh, there it is. Yep, I see it.
No.
Turtle shells.
He was helping him. George was helping him to, it was Gerald Whicher. I'm about to give up on him. That's Gerald for years.
Thank you, John.
They worked on for years. Just
There we
about
go.
to give
Here's
up
Ron
on him.
Sheffer.
So,
Ron, let me ask you, how much money should I bring to a marble show like this?
you'll never have enough.
Never have enough.
You'll run a ATM machine. You feel like everybody else.
What are the essentials to bring to a marble show?
A good small flashlight. And the brighter the better, and you want to look at luminous when you're buying one. The more luminous you get, the better. A flashlight is the main key. Money.
Yeah.
A magnifying glass, a small loupe helps out this and that. If you're going to buy books, you can bring the book with you. And a lot of questions.
Yeah, always ask the
A lot of
questions.
questions
You
about
get
anybody
good
here.
answers at a show.
Exactly, about anybody here, people are more than glad to answer the questions. Sometimes you might want to got them little baggies. Some people run out of baggies during the show.
Right.
That's the main thing. A good pair of shoes and a strong back.
Yeah, and if you can get there early at a show at a hotel, right? Maybe there's tradings.
We have,
normally.
most shows have 2 days, sometimes have 3. Most shows are on Saturday, so Thursday and Friday. It's called in-room trading. It's buying and selling this and that. And it can go on all day Thursday day or Friday day and into the evening as long as they'll stay up.
You get a preview of what's for sale, and you grab a few early ones.
Yes, if you're a serious collector and you want to get first choice at it, first look at it, it's better to come before the show.
Yeah.
So-
And sometimes people are here liquidating their old collections,
Yes.
old estate
Yep.
sales.
Yes.
You never know.
If you check the internets and the websites, you'll find shows about every month. And to a lot of people, it's like a family reunion. A lot of shows I go to, that's the only time we see them all year long.
Yeah. It's like
So
a family.
it's a family
awesome.
once you get into it.
Awesome deal. Thank you, Ron. Linda, good morning. Are you applying? All right, hold on. Time out. And take two. Good morning, Linda Simmons.
Good morning. How are you? Steve?
Good. I'm chipper. You got a nice spread of marbles for the show for
You
sale?
can see bracelets
Oh,
I
you
made
made
with vitro marbles, and these are Marble Kings. These are the vitro, Marble King vitro.
So what do? You put them on a hot plate and sort of melt them
Melt them in a
down?
kiln.
What?
Melt them in a kiln.
Oh, in a kiln.
Let me show you something else here that I think is interesting. I make these marble stands for marbles and put them with the marbles.
Oh, right. All done in a kiln?
Yeah. And then I have all these. They're Marble King Vitro logo marbles, and I make a stand to match.
Yeah.
I found these hearts at an antique store, a quart jar, and I made hearts stands out of these. Fixed it so that I could use them for marble stands. And that's Andy Davis, Tin Lizzie.
Jeez, that's got to be hand faceted, no?
Yes, it's
Polished?
gorgeous. Now these were the end of the cane at John Hammond's, and I got some pieces of it, and I depressed this so that you could put a contemporary marble, a bigger marble on it.
Right, right.
You know, there's a use for everything when it comes to glass. So I put it to use.
Yeah.
But that's what I made there. And
These
then
are terrific
these
matching
are clays made by Dave Becker. David Becker, Black Hawk marbles. And then I added the stands to them so they display nicely. So,
Fantastic.
as you can tell, I have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's terrific. Well, thanks for the tour.
You're welcome.
What do you got? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Oh, there's some serious acro color here. Front and center. Wow. It's Bricktown. Right? Do you have any of the green type ones? You know that didn't redden up?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got them on display? No. Not sharing those.
That looks good.
Wow, these are sweet, huh? Jeez, where'd you get all these peerless patches?
Options.
Oh, right. Right. Man,
And we're getting out.
I might have to come back and buy something here.
We hope so.
We're a liquid.
Yeah, you have any Kokomos?
Pardon me?
Not that we know
I'll
of.
pick through here, you may. With a little help from vendors Danny Crocky and David Cooley, I found 5 Kokomo marbles at the show, 330 miles from Kokomo city limits. Like any marble-related show or convention, you can expect to run across a wide array of marble-related vintage games, trinkets, packaging products, and promotional items. You'll likely find marble-related custom jewelry, contemporary torchmades, and even antique bottles and glassware. Need something to display your marbles? You'll find boxes, stands, printers, trays, and display cases. Almost anything goes at the marble show. Oh, wow. Some nice Chrissies there. I like these with a little bit of green in them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's your best Chrissy? These are all right in here?
yeah.
Yeah, I
All
would
the
think
flames
that.
are right in there.
Yeah, these are nice too.
You know, these.
Yeah, I like that color combination. Oh, and this is cool too. You don't see that very often. That's a nice pattern on that. Nice big bunch of alley shoes. Ooh, how much is that?
Those are all $40.
40, yeah, that's worth every penny. Oh, those are the V-glows, right?
Yes.
Let's look at the show.
I don't know if you can get it.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. We just shade it up a little bit.
Those are cool.
Thank you, guys. So let me tell you a little bit about Dan Grocky from Indiana, who had the finest booth at the show. Dan is a veteran marbles vendor starting way back from the 1990s. He's sold at shows from Madison, Wisconsin to St. Petersburg, Florida, and everywhere in between. Nice golden rebels there. He's a charter member of the West Virginia Marble Collectors Club, and if you see him at any show, you can be sure you'll find a stunning array of the most dazzling and highly sought after marbles you can imagine. Dan told me a really cool story about when he met the 1939 Saturday Evening Post cover girl Ruth Locke at a Tulsa show years ago. This is Dan's most prized possession, an autographed print from the iconic Norman Rockwell piece titled Marbles Champion. This one's not for sale. It's hanging on his wall in his living room.
But everything, that didn't matter whether it was a big marble or a big
And here's
marble.
Nola Morgan explaining one of her digging
I
stories.
put it in my bucket dirty, you know. And so, but I didn't get but about a quart of marbles. Anyway, I just love to dig.
Good morning, Sammy. When are you going to start up the machine? You going to start this thing up at some point? Oh, can you give us a little demo now? All right.
Put some marbles in there, do you?
Yeah, let's see the show. This is a 1940 Peltier Peewee machine, and Sammy Hogue at the helm.
Ready, are we?
Yeah, fired up.
Here we go.
All right. Sammy and his mechanical marvel was the main attraction of the show, and it kept him busy all day with photo ops and autographs. Say marbles. Children under 16 got to walk away with a complimentary bag of Sammy's machine-made mountain marbles. Thank you, Sammy Hogue. Good morning. You got some unusual marble kings in here. Oh my Lord. Yeah. That's bright.
And it goes across. I get Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I get 2 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday.
All right, John.
And
Thanks for sharing.
it would stay sore.
This is John Duck. You're the ringleader here today. You and Ron?
Yeah, I'm
Mr. President.
retired ringleader.
Hello.
YouTuber!
Yes, sir.
YouTuber! Because of you,
Yes,
we're
sir.
here.
Oh,
because
cool.
we're learning from your videos.
Yeah.
All your marble
Oh,
manufacturers.
terrific.
And
Where are you guys from?
Saintsville, Ohio.
Ohio.
Yes.
Oh, I'll be
Saintsville,
driving.
yes.
I'll be driving through there in a day or two.
Yeah, we've been collecting for him.
Oh, cool. What's
like
your
that.
favorite? What's your favorite company? Marble King. Yeah, they made some great stuff.
The
Yeah.
wife made this jewelry from Guinea marble pieces.
Yeah. He's selling some chunks of that, Katie, right there.
Yeah, so that's what she did.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy the show.
We went for the
Bam.
Vapor. Well, we're filling a
Oh,
rack.
that's one of those sunrises?
I don't know. It's just a Vapor.
A sunset.
Oh, sunset. Yeah.
We need marbles that size because we're filling a rack. It has to be 1 1/4 inch. And we put lots of different things on there. Germans, Bettys, MFCs. And this Vapor is real pretty. So.
Greetings to Griff.
Good after morning.
Did you bring any JABO contracts? Oh,
Of course I did.
You got Indian Summers?
Yes, I do. Hillbilly Magic? Yes, I do. There's
Plenty of exquisite JABO contract run marbles up for sale here. For those who can't get enough of those big, beefy, magical, shimmering swirls, produced in Reno, Ohio with Dave McCulloch and friends. These marbles should all come with a may cause highly addictive response to nervous system warning label. Two of their more impressive and sought after runs are the Indian Summer and the Hillbilly Magic, both produced in 2011 with detailing and decorating work brought to you by Mr. David Griff. And you worked on that too?
no, but I was there.
Yeah, and because you were working on the JABO contract runs from the beginning when they first started.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Tribute to Friendship was the first run that I was involved with.
And then you ran all the way up to, I guess, when they stopped, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I went to Sammy's and did some at Sammy's, and I was at one DAS run.
Right. And you did a lot of the detail work on these runs, right? Like the frit and the...
I came up with the ways to preheat the frit.
Okay.
That it came out smooth on the marble instead of just being on the surface. And then also I got tuned into the technique to get a wider gold chain by feeding the gold LUTs into the stream. It's a specific technique.
Sure.
To do that.
And a painter's touch. I mean,
Yes,
you have to.
precisely.
And did you use a guide to get that stick in there, or you did it all by hand?
Yeah, there was I used a tube, and then I had an alligator clip on the end of a rod that would hold onto the rod, and then I could feed it in and back it up, feed it in, back it up as required. But there's a very specific technique in order to get that wide LUTs instead of just a narrow stream.
I was talking to Jim Storsberg, and he told me you taught him everything he knows about this stuff.
Well, now he's learning on his own.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yep. Everybody can learn if they have the mechanical ability. Some people do, some people don't. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Griff.
Yes, sir. Happy Marble Show.
Happy Marble Show.
Happy Marble Show.
This looks like a Sammy Hogue, right?
It's a Sammy Hogue Eddie Cease marble.
Oh.
It was a combined.
Oh.
And that one and the black one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, both double signed.
Oh,
I think they were from like 3 years ago.
Here's a little peek of some more of Sammy's completed 3-inchers sitting in his shop in Ellenboro. Absolutely mesmerizing works of art from the Hillbilly Marble Maker. Oh, how do you even make these? How do you even think of the concept, you know?
That's made by
looking.
Gibson.
Okay.
Usually he makes a snakeskin marble. It's just like a snakeskin on the outside. That's what he makes the snakeskins. But he also makes this feather pattern.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah,
It almost looks like 2 wads of glass.
Yeah, he takes a little metal rake and just rakes
seamed
this
together.
pattern on there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Neato. A feather marble.
Yeah.
Gibson feather marble.
Yeah. This one here is made by Jeffrey Beadle.
Okay. Ooh. Fancy.
He's out of Athens, Ohio.
For more information about the West Virginia Marble Collectors Club, please follow the contact link in the video description. Thank you for joining us today in our little lap around the showroom floor. If you like this video, please give it a like, and thank you for watching Vintage Machine Made Marbles. Oh boy.